Wouldn't matter? Matthew's voice rose, his composure cracking. It matters, Evelyn. It matters more than you could ever understand. Ethan, sensing the tension, looked up from his plate. Mommy? Daddy? What's wrong? Matthew's face softened as he looked at our son. Nothing, buddy. Go to your room for a bit, okay? Mommy and I need to talk. Ethan hesitated, his eyes darting between us, but eventually he nodded and left the room. As soon as he was gone, Matthew turned back to me, his expression hardening once more. I've been suspicious for a while, he admitted, his voice low and steady. The late nights, the secretive phone calls, the trips that didn't add up. But I wanted to believe you. I wanted to trust you. So I pushed the doubts aside. I felt the walls closing in around me. Matthew, please, let me explain. No, he interrupted, his tone final. You've had 6 years to explain, Evelyn, 6 years to come clean, but you didn't. You lied to me every single day. He pulled out another set of papers, a bank statement. And then there's this, our joint accounts. I've frozen them. What? I gasped, my heart sinking. You can't do that. Oh, I can, he said, his voice icy. And I did. You won't be spending another cent of my money. Panic set in as I realized the full extent of what was happening. My carefully constructed life was falling apart, piece by piece. And as for the man you were seeing, Matthew's voice trailed off, a bitter smile playing on his lips. Jake, isn't it? He's finished. I've made sure of that. What do you mean? I asked, fear creeping into my voice. I sent everything to his employer, Matthew said casually, as if he were discussing the weather. The affair, the paternity results, every sordid detail. He won't be working again anytime soon. I stared at him, my mind racing. Matthew, please, don't do this. He shook his head, his eyes filled with a mixture of pain and anger. You did this, Evelyn, not me. You made your choices, and now you'll face the consequences. He stood up, pushing his chair back with a loud scrape. I'll be filing for divorce first thing tomorrow. And as for Ethan, his voice softened, a flicker of sadness crossing his face. I'll always love him. He's innocent in all of this. But you're on your own. I watched in stunned silence as he walked away, his footsteps echoing through the house. When the door slammed shut behind him, the weight of everything crashed down on me. The papers in my hands felt heavier than ever. I had spent years building a life based on lies, convincing myself that the truth would never come out. But now it was all laid bare, and there was no escaping it. Ethan's footsteps approached, his small voice breaking the silence. Mommy, is everything okay? I forced a smile, wiping away my tears. Everything's fine, sweetheart. Don't worry. But as I held him close, the reality of my actions hit me like a tidal wave. I had betrayed the man who loved me, destroyed the trust that held our family together, and hurt the innocent child who depended on me. The life I had taken for granted was gone, replaced by a void I could never fill. And as I sat there, clutching Ethan tightly, I realized the depth of my mistake, the price I would pay for the rest of my life.